Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing great today. So today we're doing something so exciting and a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm letting you, my lovely followers, pick my makeup. Yes, every product I'm using today was chosen by you through polls on my Instagram stories. So over on Instagram, I asked you guys to pick everything from foundation to lips, and let me tell you, you did not disappoint. The votes are in, and I'm both excited and a little bit nervous to see how this look will turn out, but huge thank you to everyone who participated because you guys made this video happen. Don't forget to subscribe, but now let's dive in and let's see what you all picked for me. Alright, so the first product you all guys picked was my primer. So we had two options. We had Milk Makeup Cloud Glow, the foaming primer, and we had Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Primer, and surprise, Luminous Silk Primer won at 67%. Armani's Luminous Silk line is so iconic, and this primer is no exception. It's so hydrating and feels so luxe on the skin, but I'm still on the fence whether it's worth the luxurious $46 price tag. I mean, it does feel my skin really hydrated, smooth, and prepped for makeup though. Now let's talk bronzing drops. It was Pacifica Sunny Glow Bronzing Drops versus Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops, and drumroll, Glow Recipe won with 73% of your votes. I love these drops, especially when I'm using self tanner, because they help match my face to my body and give me that extra bit of a glow that just screams healthy, sun-kissed skin, and who doesn't love that? You guys did such a good job with this one. Moving on to color correction, and this was such a close call. We have Bobbi Brown Skin Corrector Stick and Camo Color Corrector from e.l.f. and the e.l.f. one won over the Bobbi Brown by just one vote. One. I'll be very honest, you guys, I don't always color correct because, well, I'm just a bit lazy. But today we are using the Camo Color Corrector from e.l.f. and it's in the shade Peach, and it's just perfect for covering up dark under eyes. I really like this formula. It's super thin, lightweight, and effective, and it's only $4. They also have green for redness, blue for orangey tones, and I use that one a lot for my foundations that lean too warm. They also have orange, yellows, so many options and also affordable. I really love how e.l.f. is keeping it really budget friendly. I honestly wouldn't have thought to use this color corrector today if it weren't for all of you, so thank you. Now that we are primed, let's see what foundation you picked for me. We had Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydro Glow versus the iconic Estee Lauder Double Wear, and Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydro Glow won with 68% of your votes. So excited to use this foundation. I have it in the shade 1N06, and it's one of my favorite foundations because it's just so perfect for everyday wear. It's a medium coverage, which I love, and it gives me that beautiful natural dewy finish without turning me oily by the end of the day. You guys really know how to pick a good one, huh? This is blending beautifully, and this shade match is pretty spot on. Love how it gives just enough of coverage without looking cakey. Next up, you guys voted for the Fenty Wear Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer, and it was up against Huda's Beauty Fox Filter Luminous Matte Concealer, and it won by just one vote at 53%. So it was super close, but let's apply it and see how it performs. The formula feels so lightweight and creamy, and I love the amount of coverage it gives. Just look at the difference between these two eyes. It's perfect for brightening up those under eyes. The Rare Beauty's bronzer stick won over with a whopping 75% over the Milk Makeup bronzer stick at 25%. And you know what? I'm totally with you on this, guys. It's such a great bronzer stick, and look at this. I'm almost out of it. I love it so much. I have it in the shade Happy Soul, and the shade is just so perfect. I feel like it adds the perfect amounts of warmth to my skin, and it blends out so beautifully. And the finish is perfect. I definitely need to pick a new one once I finish this. And I love that it's not too warm, aka orange, on me. You guys made such a great choice with this one. I'm so excited for this next step because it's blush, and blush is probably my favorite part of my makeup routine. So I had Mandy Moment blush from Coffee Beauty. I had it in the shade Lucky Lotus. Up against the Catrice Blush Affair Liquid Blush. This one is in the shade Orange Fizz, and you guys, it was a tie, 50-50. Literally don't know what to pick, you guys, but I'm thinking maybe today let's choose this Purple Moment from Comfy. This formula is so beautiful. I like to squeeze out a little bit on the back of my hand, then I warm it up with my fingers. Ooh, look at that shade, wow. And I'll apply a couple of dots to my cheeks and blend it out with my brush. And this way, I just feel like I have some control over these pigmented formulas. This shade is absolutely stunning, and I love how long wearing this formula is. Next up, let's set our makeup in place, and you guys voted for the Huda's Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder at 81% over the Amicalaise Skin Melt Loose Powder. It only got 19%, which I find very surprising. I actually love both of these powders. Amicalaise is just more perfect for natural, everyday kind of looks, whereas Huda's is more matte and it's more ideal for full-on glam looks. So I guess we're doing Huda's today. I love this powder and I have it in so many shades, and this is in the shade Cupcake. This powder really locks everything in and gives such a flawless, smooth, matte effect on the skin without being too dry. I actually really like it. Especially if you're oily and looking for a long wearing powder, definitely give this one a try. I feel like it's one of the best on the market right now. Okay, I forgot to apply my cream highlighter before powders, but that's okay. We had Sydney Grace cream highlighter versus Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow. And again, very close call, but Tarte's won, so let's apply it. I have it in the shade Pearlescent Glow, and it's such a beautiful, natural looking kind of shade. And it's one of those clicky pans. So I'm gonna click a little bit and then just draw a little bit on the cheekbones and blend it out with my fingers. Ooh, it looks so beautiful. Just look at that glow. And it went on completely fine over my powders, which is such a bonus. You guys picked an amazing one. Now let's move on to brows. I gave you the option between the brow powder and the brow pencil, and brow pencil won, which honestly I can't blame you. The brow pencils are just so quick and easy to use. This is actually new from Glossier. This is the Boy Brow Arch, and I have it in the shade Cool Blonde. It's one of those dual-ended pencils where you have your spoolie on one side and your product on the other. It has this very unique micro tip that's slanted, and I feel like it makes it very easy to outline your brow with and also fill in those sparse areas of your brows. So this is the brow that is filled in with the Boy Brow Arch, and this is my natural brow with no product in. What do you guys think? I honestly do like the way it turned out, and I like this shade match. Again, this is Cool Blonde. The formula is very nice. It's not too creamy and not too waxy. It's perfectly in the middle. So far, I'm enjoying this product. I will say that it takes a little bit of getting used to this tip, because it's not your usual micro tip pencil. And also, if you're someone who has a lot of sparse areas in your brows, I feel like you will run out of this product so quickly, and I'm not sure how much it costs, but so far I am enjoying this product and I like the results I get. Let's continue with brows and set them in place with a brow gel. We have Comfy's Free the Brow Gel versus the Ultra Flex Brow Shaping Gel from Amicalaise. And you guys, again, we have a very clear winner here. Comfy's Free the Brow won at 94%. So let's set my brows in place. I like this formula. It's not weird or crunchy, and it doesn't leave like a weird white cast on my brows. I will say that it provides a medium hold, so if you're someone with unruly bushy brows, I don't think that this will hold them in place all day. My left brow is the one, you know, problematic, unruly sister out of two, so it will fall down in a couple of hours with this brow gel. So I would say that this is definitely a product that has its own advantages and disadvantages. I would say it's a strong like, but not a love. I always like to set my cream products like bronzers and blushes with powders just to make them last a little bit longer. And I had these two face palettes up against each other. So we have Surat's little custom palette that I picked all these shades myself versus Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked powder. I have it in this beautiful elephant packaging, and Hourglass won by 76%, which I find fascinating, but also not surprised at all because these palettes have such a cult following and I love them too. So I will go lightly in this lustrous bronze light and will add just a little bit on top of my cream bronzer. I love Hourglass powders, they're so finely milled. Now I'm taking a little bit of this Radiant Rose blush. I always travel with one of these palettes by Hourglass because they're just so versatile and reliable. This is turning out so beautiful, you'll have great taste. Now let's move on to eyeshadow. I had to choose between Patrick Ta and Natasha Denona. And Natasha Denona won at 67%. And I get it, while Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palette is such a great staple, Natasha Denona really knows how to create a stunning color story. This is her I Need a Nude eyeshadow palette, and it has this beautiful neutral muted color story which is just perfect for everyday kind of looks. Let's create a quick simple eye look. I will start with the shade Wheat. I'm placing it in my crease for some definition. Now I'm taking the shade Tender and I will deepen up my crease with it. Natasha Denona has just released a new I Need a Warm eyeshadow palette, and not gonna lie, I am thinking about getting it. Do I need a new warm toned eyeshadow palette? Not really. Do I want it? I'm gonna add a little bit of this filigree shade to deepen out my outer V. Instead of my outer V, I decided to put it on the outer third of my eyelid. A little bit of the Stone shade on my lower lash line. So this is where we are with the eyes. I love this palette so much and I use it very often. You guys are good at picking things, but now let's add some fun to this look. I had you choose between two single shadows. These are multichromes, they are from Terra Moons. They are an indie brand. We have Stellar Apotheosis and Ganymede, and Ganymede won. This shade is something else. It shifts from light green to orangey gold to even pink, and I will definitely apply it over some glitter glue since I have my base done and I don't want any sparkly fallout on my face. I'm just so excited to use it. I know it's gonna be so beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that shift. Oh! This is everything. Wow, Terra Moons, you did not come to play with the shadows. Oh yes, you guys picked such a good one. It's such a shame I don't use the shadows more often. Finishing the eyes with mascara, I had to choose between the Polite Society Greatest Lashes of All Time mascara and YSL Lash Clash mascara, and YSL Lash Clash won at 62%, and it honestly hurts me a little bit because I like this mascara and it's very expensive. Honestly, there are so many affordable, amazing mascaras at the drugstore, but if you don't mind spending a little bit more on your mascara, I would definitely recommend this one. Super black and it gives so much volume to my lashes, and I also love that it's a very reliable formula. I know that it will not flake or budge throughout the day, so I've been actually traveling with this mascara a lot. So this is what Lash Clash mascara looks like on, but now let's move to lips. I had you choose between two different lip combos and this one came on top. First we have I Need a Nude Lip Crayon from Natasha Denona. This one is in the shade Ilona, and I'll just start by slightly overlining my lips. The formula is super creamy. So this is what the lip liner looks by its own, but now let's add some lipstick on. This is Lancome's La Absolue Rouge Inti Matte Lipstick in the shade Self-Revealing. And I'm just gonna gently tap it over my lip liner to kind of merge them together. Ooh, this is such a beautiful shade, but to top it all off, let's apply one of the Forget the Filler lip glosses from Lawless. This one is in the shade Velvet. This formula is one of my all-time favorite lip glosses. It gives so much shine and make your lips really smooth. Honestly, this lip combo is so pretty. I'm loving how it ties the whole look together. And finally, we're finishing off this look with a setting spray. I had to choose between the classic, the iconic all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay, and we have Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray, and you guys picked this one. Have to shake it really well before using it. I know that it's a dewy formula, so I will be careful not to over-apply. Just a couple of spritzes. And here it is, the final look, entirely picked by you guys. What do we all think? I'm honestly so impressed with how it turned out, and I'm really loving the combination of products here. I think you did such an amazing job. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to be a part of my next Instagram Chooses My Makeup challenge, make sure you're following me on Instagram. I had so much fun doing this and I can't wait to do it again. Thank you so much for watching and being part of this fun little challenge. Don't forget to subscribe for more beauty content and let me know in the comments below what challenge should I do next. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!